For us to really help support the idea of choice, which is central to Odyssey, we really wanted to reflect that in all elements. So we're focusing on the voice, we're focusing on music, sound effects, ambiances, all other elements, everything that makes a sound in the game. The World team have done an incredible job. On Odyssey, they've built the biggest map I've ever seen. And so for us, it was an amazing opportunity to create a lot of different kinds of sounds for very varied locations. We have high snow-capped mountains, deserts, under the sea. We've created ambiances that support each of the kind of regional themes of the biomes and the sub-areas, so a small area within that larger idea. But we've also created 2 new approaches, an RFX approach, so a random sound effects approach that is 3D located in the world, so that as I move past trees, instead of just having a pad of birds singing, they're actually in that tree right now. I hear the birds there, I hear the squirrel there, I hear the insects there, and it's in 3D and it changes and it evolves, and depending on where I am in the world, it's completely different.
Yeah!
And we've also developed a system we're calling Tralla. If there's 5 trees over here, that's a different sensation. If there's 100 trees over here, it's different. It's not, I'm surrounded by the forest, it's a location. And that's really brought a nice element to it, because now, if it's windy in the game, it's windy in that tree right in front of me.
By the power of the gods, halt!
Good timing.
With the voices, we've worked very hard because we're responsible for the casting in our department as well. We've worked very hard to find actors that we really felt jumped out of the screen, that could captivate you with their voices, with their characterizations, so that you want to spend time with those people. You make the choice to do things for them, to engage with them, that you're intrigued by those people. So the voice and the performance, the characterizations, very important to support the script and all the choices in the script. The music in Assassin's Creed Odyssey has been a challenge, but it's been a really interesting challenge for me. So what we had to do is a lot of research into the kind of instruments people used, looking at maybe music that did exist from a bit later that we could hear. We also did a lot of research into how people played those instruments, what environments they did it in, and then that really helped us to decide what kind of music we needed. With the music in Odyssey, one of the things we really wanted to do was to highlight the different areas of the world that the player was exploring, to give them a character and a personality. Also to highlight the difference between the Spartans and the Athenians, or the bandits, or hunters, or the cult of the cosmos, when those people are fighting, to give them a very different flavor with the music as well. And on top of that, with the shanties, well, we knew we were going to have naval, and one of the things that we really wanted to do was to have the crew sing. We found two people, one based in Montreal, a Greek man based in Montreal, and another Greek man based in Athens, to help us. And we supplied, through Stephanie, our historian on the team, some texts from ancient Greek poetry or plays. And we said to them, could you use this as inspiration on the theme of war, or drinking, or missing home, or, you know, romance, or something we thought sailors might be thinking about? We want the music to be there for a good reason, for a reason that gives player feedback, for a reason that feels connected to something that's happened in the world, something you've chosen to do. We don't want wallpaper. We want music there to make you feel like you're on an adventure, you've made a choice, something's changed, you're doing something different. Even if there is no music, even if there are no people, it's a very immersive, engaging world. It keeps coming back to me, this idea of Odyssey. If you're taking the player on an adventure, you want to make it rich, you want to make it live as they move through that environment.